Oh, baby.
Whoa! So hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my
When I
YouTube channel.
wake up in the
It
morning.
feels like forever, I know. After all those messages, when are you doing the next video? Anyway, it's your girl, Jerry Kefa. Finally, I stuck to that name. Jerry Kefa or Mama Amani Lynn, like you all know. For coming back to this video, it means a lot. All the feedback, all the messages, all the love. Oh my god, I just can't believe, honestly speaking. Even all those views, I might not know like each and every person who watched it and everyone's view or all that, but just seeing one more view, one more subscription, oh, honestly I felt good. Honestly, it just motivated to want to do this more, and the fact that everyone is like, oh, we're waiting for your next video, it really made me feel wow, so I'm doing something. This is nice. So today we're going to talk about something that's very important in our lives, especially moms, whether you're a single mom or whether you're married. As long as you have a baby, even if you don't have a baby, even if it's not your baby, your step kids or your adopted kids, it doesn't matter, as long as you're the mom to those kids. So a week or two ago, I was going through Instagram, and then I saw, was it WhatsApp statuses? Yeah, I saw one of my friends posted her baby girl. She was not feeling well. So I was like, oh my god, what happened? I was like, hey boo, what's wrong? So she's like, oh, my baby's not feeling well. She had really high fever. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. She's gonna be okay in Jesus' name. And you know, that motherly, you know, when you're a mom, or even if you're not a mom, like as a human, you feel something whenever you see someone is in like going through a certain situation. So that was not even the issue. So I was like, okay, how are you doing? The baby will be okay and all that. So as we're talking, all of a sudden she writes something that hits my face, like honestly, like boom. And I felt like crying. I think I even like shed one or two drops of tears, because I was like, oh my god, no, like what's happening? Why did she say that? So she was like, we were talking, and then she was like, oh my god, I felt like a really bad mom, because I'm assuming that situation happened like previously before she posted the picture. It was like, I felt like a really bad mom. I went to the hospital. She before we went, she had a seizure, and the doctors were asking me questions and I could not answer, and oh my god. And the moment she said I felt like a bad mom, I know this girl, I know this lady. We went to the same high school, we've been friends, and me and her, we've been through almost the same thing with our pregnancies, like so many complications. You know, you don't know if it's gonna happen, how, if this baby is gonna come. Like hers was so serious. Like she went through a lot of series of problems with her pregnancy, her situation and everything. And then all of us and then we prayed a lot. We used to talk a lot, like, no, this time you're going to have this baby, everything is going to be okay. And then God made a way, and she had this baby, and the baby was healthy, and the baby came out, and now the baby is all grown and doing good, and she really loves her baby. I mean, you can see and you can tell it. I mean, who doesn't love their own kid? So the moment my friend said I felt like a bad mom, I was like, oh my god, no, no, no. I wrote those 3 words and I was like, never ever say that again. You ain't a bad mom. I do not know why she said that. I don't know why you said that, but you are not a bad mom. Trust me, you're not the only one who feels that way. I'm so good at giving people advice, or you know, but we also go through the same things. And then when you realize after, why did I even say that to myself? I mean, I think I'm doing good. Then you learn something from it. And I felt so bad. I even shared that with one of my friends, and I'm like, it hurts me when I see a mom or a woman feeling like she has failed her own kids. Like, no one wants that. No one wants to fail their own kid. No one wants to make their kid feel like mommy's not here for me, whether in distance, or you can be there physically but you're literally not there for your own kid. So raising your own kid doesn't mean that you're really there. You're just there physically, but emotionally and every other way, this kid feels like, okay, my mom is not even there. And you might be far, and you really try to make lots of connection with your kids, and they can feel their mom's presence even in distance. So this thing, I was supposed to do another topic, but when she said that, I mean, how many of us sit down and go through situations and then we feel like, oh my God, I'm a bad friend. Oh my God, I'm such a bad wife. Oh my God, I'm such a bad daughter or a bad son. I'm such a bad father. What did I do? Like, you feel like you failed your own kid. You feel like you failed your own self. But here's the thing, we can never be 100% perfect. We might want to be our baby's heroes, but at some point we might fail, we might break, we might feel hopeless, we might feel like, oh my God, I cannot do anything about this. But you've got this. And whatever you're doing it right. Whatever you're doing it in the best way that you can. And trust me, your kid knows that. And that is why God gave you that specific child, because He knew you're the only person who can be able to raise this kid the way He wants you to raise that child. You're the only one who will be able to understand this kid, your own raising methods, and every other thing. Things happen. Sometimes your kid is playing, you turn around, the next thing, she's fallen down from the couch. Like, I remember one night I was sleeping, and my baby Amani, hey, she's those people who sleep, yani she rotates the whole bed, and it's just the two of you. So one night I wake up, I just took her, and then I'm like, oh, where's my baby? There's no one in the bed. Thank God, whenever I put the net, I usually tuck it in the sides because I know anything can happen. And then I look here, I see my baby is hanging like Anna Hankonet. This thing also happened to my firstborn when she was a baby. Oh my God, she was hanging on there and I was like, oh! So I took my baby and I held my baby and I was like, oh my God. Oh, she's okay, she's breathing. And she was still sleeping. Hey, this kid can give you a heart attack. And she was breathing and I held her so tight, I kissed her, I placed her slowly on the bed and I was like, I even got a headache. You know, even right now it's talking about this, it just felt like a migraine just going whoosh. So we always feel like, oh my God, what was I doing? Like, how did I push my baby? What happened that she got into that point? But God is always protecting these kids. Like, these kids have guardian angels. You know, sometimes you might leave your baby for just a second and then you come back, she's choking with something. You know, where did she get this from? Like, I've hidden everything that she can take and probably hurt herself. But shit happens. Things just happen and things can go from 0 to 100 real quick. But never ever feel like you're a bad mom or a bad dad. In these situations where sometimes, especially when you're a housewife or when you're the one who's always with the kid, or it's your nanny, or maybe you're working and this time it's your husband who is with the kid, sometimes someone will stay with the kid and then you come, oh, the baby broke his arm, and you'll be like, Kwani, what are you doing? You're not watching over this kid, and you think you're Miss Goody Goody Perfect. You're not. Because the same thing can happen when you're there, whether it's your husband watching, your nanny, or you. It can happen to anyone. So never ever judge someone and feel like, what was she doing? I mean, you're the mom, you're supposed to be watching. Or it's your nanny, what were you doing? I'm paying you to look after my kid and make sure she doesn't. No, she doesn't have eyes on her back or somewhere, so she can never be perfect. So you are an amazing mom. You're an amazing parent. You're an amazing person. You are not bad of anything. We all make mistakes. We all go through situations, and these babies are like our gift from God. Like, I mean, who would want to hurt their own baby? I doubt that. I mean, you're phenomenal. The way everything you handle about yourself, you are doing great. So that out of the way, that topic out of the way, I really wanted to put that out, like get it off my chest and just tell every woman out there, every man who's playing the role of a mom out there, every nanny who's, maybe there's a nanny watching this and you're taking care of someone's kid, you are doing an amazing job. You're doing an amazing job. You didn't fail. You're doing great. And I try to find some things that make you an amazing mom. And these are the few things that I found, or something that a mom should do to stop thinking like you're a bad mom. First, this is like totally far away from my friend's story, because that's kind of where I got this whole topic, and I really wanted to talk about it because so many people go through this phase where you feel like you're a bad, you failed, you know, and it's part of life, it's part of growing, it's part of the journey. And one, stop comparing yourself with others, whether it's in school, whether it's at work, whether it's in the house, whether it's in your marriages. and your kids. Stop comparing with how other parents are raising their kids with how you're raising your own kids. If it's not something that it's positive and impacting your life and your kids' life, stop comparing yourself. You are you. Do you. You're doing a good job the way you're raising your own kid, your rules in your house, as long as it's something to protect and to care for your own kid and for you all, for both your own good, you know. Don't compare yourself. Oh, that lady, she takes her kids to holidays. Oh my God, she just bought her kid a Mickey Mouse dress and my baby doesn't have. Oh my God, this just happened. That's not raising a kid. I mean, being a mom, it's being passionate, it's being affection. You're just there for your kid. You love your kid. It's being, you're hardworking when it comes to you and your family. Patience, perseverance. You know, it's not about the money. It's not about the gist. It's not about all that stuff. It's not about the glamour and the fame. It's not about all that. I mean, let your kids say, my mom, I can never trade my mom for anything. So it's not about the money. It's not about the clothes she buys for me. It's not about anything. It's the fact that my mom is always there for me, whether she's in another country, distant, or there. Because sometimes, like personally, right now my kids are in Kenya. So you'll find other people will have opinions like, I don't think she loves her kids. Why did she leave her kids in Kenya? There's so many reasons why someone will travel to go and look for a job and work there and still take care of their own kid. I get the privilege to travel each and every time I want to go and see my kids and spend time with them. And even with distance, and make sure they don't feel the distance, I call, we video chat with Amani. The funny thing, after the first 3 months I left her and I came back, the first time she saw me, she still remembered me. And she didn't want anyone else taking her from my arms. And I was like, oh, thank you, God. Because we don't do these things because we want to. I mean, it's the situations, and at the end of the day, it's something that will benefit your own kid and yourself. And people will try and make you look like a bad mom or a bad parent, or you're not doing enough. Oh my God. No way. Whatever you're doing is good. Whatever kind of parenting, whatever kind of ways that you've decided path to follow to make things better for both of you, for your kids' future, do it. As long as they're in good hands. So whatever we do as moms, there's a reason behind it. Guess what? Imagine Ukambani. Is that what they call suspense? I guess. So what's your guess? Like, what do you think happened? Like, what's your guess? In Ukambani, like what happened to me? I was like around 7 years old, I think, or 6. So make a guess down in the comments what my parents really did to me. Oh my God, thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And skip over to part 2 and get to see the rest of the video. Ciao!
My breath away. Your pretty little fingers so tender, like petals from the morning bloom. Your laughter a joy.